Hello, welcome to our presentation, Business Analysis Case Study, Guardant Health. In this presentation, we're going to show you what we have got from studying this business. We are going to show you 5 analyses from Guardant Health, which are STP analysis, SWOT analysis, competitor analysis, business model analysis, and last one, 6 forces analysis. So we start with the introduction first. What is Guardant 360? Guardant 360 is a product from Guardant Health which uses simple blood testing to manage and diagnose cancer instead of using
Guardant 360 is a new way to manage cancer by using a blood test, offering the simplest way of uncovering a wider range of treatment options than ever before. Before Guardant 360, genomic profiling of tissue biopsies was the only way of identifying such treatment options. Unfortunately, biopsies are painful, risky, and costly. It turns out that tumors release their unique genomic alterations into the blood, but at very low concentrations. Standard DNA sequencing technologies are too noisy and thus not sensitive or specific enough to see these tiny genomic alterations. Guardant 360 uses a revolutionary new technology called digital sequencing, which is 1,000 times more accurate than standard DNA sequencing methods, offering over 99.9999% specificity in its results. Using just 2 vials of blood, Guardant 360 digitally sequences billions of genomic data points, the equivalent of multiple human genomes at the single molecule level. This unlocks a view of tumor alterations that may not have been seen before and can be associated with many potential treatment options. Results come in half the time of tissue biopsy sequencing and without the cost and risk of biopsies. Guardant 360 empowers patients and their doctors with a more accurate view of their cancer, helping them make informed, real-time decisions about managing their treatment, all with a simple blood test.
The first analysis we have here is STP analysis, which are S, segmentation, T, target market, and P, positioning. The first one, segmentation. For Guardant 360, they choose to focus on customers who have cancer or interest in cancer management. Next, target market. Guardant 360 have 2 target market. First, they target people who cannot use biopsies to manage their cancer. Second, they target people who are interested in Guardant 360 technology to manage their cancer. The last of STP, positioning. Guardant 360 have their own uniqueness of product. It's safe because Guardant 360 only do the simple blood testing. Guardant 360 charge low service costs. Guardant 360 provide fast results to customer. The process of this business is also simple. Next, coming to the analysis of SWOT analysis. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. The first one, strength. We have 3 main strengths here for this business. 1. Guardant 360 provide less risky, less painful, and cheaper cost than biopsies, which attract new customers who cannot afford to pay tissue biopsy services or familiar with simple blood testing only. Second one, this kind of business is hard to be copied, since all the cost and managing of business is quite complex, large-scale researching, or even large investment costs. And the last strength, the Guardant 360 can be used to test many types of cancers, which can provide variety of service. After the strength, we have weakness. 3 weaknesses are listed here. The first one, this business is quite hard to advertise to public, since the area and specification of customers is quite low. Guardant 360 only interests in people who have or interest in cancer only. The second weakness is high financial and support costs. The researching and analysis process spend large amount of resources, so this business requires good financial management. And the last weakness, the product is quite new, so less people know about Guardant 360. It might take some time for more people to be familiar with this business. Next, opportunity. We have 4 main points of opportunity. First one, low number of competitors. As mentioned earlier, since this business requires large scale of researching and large area of technology, It's quite hard to start up this business in a short period of time. Second point, very large number of customers. Large number of customers here refer to people or patients who can afford to use tissue biopsy service to manage their cancer, so they have to use our business instead. These people will interest in our business. The third one, the growth rate of Guardant 360 directly proportional to developing of technology. And the last one, the expanding of marketing area. Guardant 360 can be used outside United States in the future. And the last of SWOT analysis, threat. We only list 2 threats here. The first one, new cancer detected technology can overcome our business, but this risk is quite low, since it takes time and large resources to start this kind of business. The second one is, when any failure occurs, we can lose our credibility. Come to the competitor analysis. Since Guardant 360 provides new technology of managing and diagnose cancer, their main competitors are anyone who provides old way to manage cancer, which is tissue biopsy. Next, the business model analysis. In the business model analysis, we did list all related elements needed for Guardant 360 to run the business. There are 9 main scopes in the business model analysis: value proposition, customer segment, customer relationship, channel, key resources, key activities, key partners, cost structure, and revenue stream. The first one, value proposition. They point out clear objective, which is a simple blood test unlocks a new way in cancer management. The second one, customer segment. It's already mentioned in STP analysis. Their target customer are a doctor or patient who interested in new way of managing cancer. The third one, customer relationship. They must maintain their relationship by providing fast service, fast responses, and accurate analysis. The fourth one, channel. Guardant 360 interact with customer via email, website, and service call. The fifth one, key resources. Guardant 360 needs scientific knowledge, medical staff, and doctor to process the service, also scientific apparatus and medical certificate. The sixth one, key activities. Researching and gathering information, blood analysis, which is their main service, also marketing and advertising. The seventh one, key partner. The only key partner for Guardant 360 is hospital. Guardant 360 can provide service to customer by using hospital as a medium. The eighth one, cost structure. These following costs must be considered in Guardant 360: researching, marketing, employee, and scientific apparatus costs. The last one, revenue stream. Guardant 360 can gain money from 2 ways: providing service costs from customer and payment from hospital who use their business. Coming to the last analysis, which is 6 forces analysis. We are going to show you how all the external units affect Guardant 360, the external one. We have 3 forces: competitor, new entrant, end user, supplier, substitute, and complementer. The first one, competition. The effect of this force is quite low, since there are only less number of competitors compared with us. The second one, new entrants. As mentioned earlier, less people can start this business due to large scale of investment. The third one, end user. This force have high effect on this business, since user can choose any method or choice to manage their cancer. The fourth one, supplier. They use scientific tools and apparatus in this business, and the number of suppliers is quite high, so Guardant 360 have their own choices to choose the supplier. The fifth one, substitute. We can say that Guardant 360 have no substitute product. The sixth, the last one, complementer. Guardant 360 do all the researching and analysis by themselves. They have no complementer related to them.